Chapter 1. Think.
If you look around you, you'd probably agree that the world is more innovative than ever. It used to be that technology required huge office buildings just to hold it all. And now that same technology fits in the palm of your hand. Most wristwatches or television remotes, they have more functions than most human beings can even remember. And many of the diseases that we used to think were once incurable are now almost on their way to being wiped out. It's clear that our imagination, our ideas, and our discoveries continue to flood the planet in ways no one would have imagined, and it's happening at blinding speed. Big-time excitement is being created as inventors and entrepreneurs all over the world breathe life into brand new inventions, new ideas. They pioneer new businesses never before thought of. In fact, globally, every hour, 101 new patents are applied for, and roughly 2,200 new businesses are started every day. And these entrepreneurs do it with an expectation that they're going to succeed and that the money's just going to come pouring in. Even despite the roller coaster ride of an unpredictable economy, there's a strong sense of confidence. In fact, if you ask these entrepreneurs, nearly 81% of them are optimistic about their prospects for success. It's the kind of optimism you would expect with the positive, strong beliefs they have about their own ideas. They think they're going to hit the market and grab the honors and success for introducing the latest hot new product. And no one can just sit back casually and watch either. Long-time or well-established companies, they're being pushed by fierce competition. They have to break new ground with new products and services constantly to stay ahead. They have to stay fresh. They have to do something that will give them a competitive edge or something that will stop or keep their market share from eroding, because there's plenty of new competitors hoping to gobble some up and hope they go unnoticed. Although we've grown pretty accustomed to it, we are witnessing one of the greatest innovation explosions in history. Things are pretty good. And for a lot of the products or businesses that you bump into, sometimes you kind of slap yourself in the head and say, that's a cool idea. Why didn't I think of that?
And see, Dave, I can dig the innovation explosion. There's a lot of cool stuff going on, and unfortunately, as we kind of parade the innovation down the street, there's a heavy dose of rain that's about to come down on it.
Yeah, if it was just about innovation, we wouldn't need to be concerned about it.
Right. There's another part of the equation. While it's cool that people are optimistic and inventive and innovative, and there's no doubt that the economy would suffer without it, it's also true that the innovation explosion gets set up by a business implosion. Because as quickly as those ideas Dave talked about pop up, and as rapidly as new companies open their doors for business, failure takes them down just as fast. For example, by the time you finish listening to just this section of the audio, 46 new businesses will shut their doors, and 3 of them will file for bankruptcy. And by the end of today, 2,100 new businesses will follow their lead. See, that is a ruthless counterattack to the innovation explosion, and it's not just the startups. The same thing happens to big companies. All you have to do is pick up the Wall Street Journal or check the headlines on CNN, whatever you're reading, and you can watch the blow-by-blow account. Minute by minute, companies admit poor financial performance. And then guess what they do? They follow it with layoffs or restructuring or whatever to try to make up for the losses. And basically, in a lot of cases, it's the corporate equivalent of facelifts or liposuction. I mean, it's not exactly a good diet and exercise in the business world. See, here's the other part of the equation that we talked about earlier.